It's a little windy, so hopefully you can hear me, but I was just getting a few of our beds ready over here to plant sugar snap peas, and it just keeps amazing me this time of year. It's kind of the most exciting time to be a farmer, or to I guess have a hobby. It could be a hobby for you, but anything that kind of involves the cycles and the seasons of nature and the spring and everything that's happening with the life and the abundance of life everywhere, whether you're lambing your sheep or calving your cows. For us, it's in the garden and seeing growth take off, and where there's nothing a month ago, now it's just bursting with life, coming from what seemed like nothing, just wood chips, but underneath that there's a lot of life awaiting to appear. And here's our hedgerow. It'll look a lot different in a couple months, but this is rhubarb that is looking really nice. It's very vibrant, and that's really in the last week has about doubled in size. And another probably 2 weeks we'll hopefully be able to start harvesting it. We have some strawberries here, so this is a jewel, so we're gonna try to start saving our own plants. So we have some jewel, there's another jewel there I planted. We're gonna let these runner out this year, then we can take those runners and start new beds with them. So yeah, in the midst there we have, that's a blueberry. It's still small, but it's getting, seems like every year it's getting a little more bushy, which is good. So it's not a ton, but there is just, these are all perennial plants, so you can just see that they're starting to wake up. This is thyme, starting to green up. Another blueberry, strawberry, I think that's a jewel plant again there too. This is a Madonna, which is like a daisy. See the green? We cover everything with wood chips, so it looks like nothing's gonna happen. All of a sudden you'll see the shoots starting to push up through the wood chips, just like they would in nature. I'm gonna quick pull this before it goes to seed. Those seed pretty quick, so you wanna pull those whenever you see them. This is a St. John's wort. My shadow's kind of blocking the way. St. John's wort. More blueberry bushes here. This one's a little bit bigger. Taking a little bit off, but we have rhubarb all the way down. So the rhubarb we really like. It's nice perennial, and then we've found in the hedgerow it'll actually produce all year round because soil temperature stays cooler. And here we have, these are early glow strawberries that we planted them a year before the jewel, and last year they runnered out kind of everywhere. I'm actually kind of thinking they might become a weed because they kind of went into our first bed of the garden, but that's all right. They're easy to pull out, and a lot of those beds we aren't even planting for another month or two. So, and these are birdhouses that we put in. That one already has a nest in it. I think a sparrow made a home. And our orchard is really starting to come alive. All the trees have nice growth on it, nice green. The leaves aren't burnt like they're deficient. A lot of times if this one actually has some buds on it. If you're deficient in iron or calcium, a lot of times the leaves will have like a burnt edge on them. But they look good. This is an Asian pear, which has a ton of blossoms, but that has to cross-pollinate, and this is the other one. So I don't know, this has a few buds, but it's not open yet, so maybe it'll open in time to pollinate with that one, who knows. They're supposed to. So, yep, this isn't filled out too much yet. It needs quite a bit more time to fill out. Let's go check out our raspberry hedgerow. So our raspberries, we had I think 2 different varieties that we did not realize. One of the varieties we really liked, so we kept it. The other variety we pulled last year, which we will probably have to deal with some shoots still coming up, but we ordered a new variety to replace that. So it's these, there's 5 flags. I don't know if you can see them or not, but we planted a new variety called Heritage. It's a fall bearing. We got 5 new starts. So this section here will be those, and in a year or two, that'll definitely have that filled in. So as you can see, so we had another variety planted there, but we pulled all the canes that were in the bed in the hedge, but it's kind of hard because they will run her out in the fall. You don't know it, you won't see it, but then in the spring they'll come up. So we have shoots coming up here. I don't know if you can see it. Right there is a shoot. They're kind of all over. So we need to get rid of that variety. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to put a tarp down on this bed. This is going to be planted with hot peppers and okra, so that those won't go in for another month. So I'll probably tarp this and keep all those shoots and hopefully kill those roots and suckers that are still in the ground from last year's raspberries. And if whatever comes up then after that, I'll just have to pull. But that's okay. And this has rhubarb down here too. And yeah, things are sure coming alive. It is amazing. Seems like overnight stuff grows a couple inches. Just quick check out the garlic and the strawberry patch. I've had a lot of wind, so it's actually blown up some of our row covers. Not row covers, landscape fabric. So yeah, this garlic is magnificent. Just beautiful. I think this is the best patch of garlic that I've seen. And here's our strawberries. There's still a lot of like wood chip in there that you see, but there's more greenery coming up. These strawberries really take off quick, so now that they're coming out, they'll really get going. So thanks for watching. Until next time, eat well, live well.